Have you ever thought about what would happen if a police inspector behaved rudely with a common girl, only to find out later that she is actually the SDM? Today I will tell you the incredible story of Hassanabad, an incident that changed the entire face of the police station. Hassanabad, a town neither too large nor too small, was bustling. The morning air was thick with the usual commotion: office workers, shopkeepers, students, and a constant flow of rickshaws and auto rickshaws. It was on this very morning that an incident occurred, setting the stage for a dramatic discussion that would dominate the entire town for the rest of the day. The sun shone brightly. At the main intersection stood Inspector Bikash Chaudhary with two constables conducting routine traffic checks. He was checking for helmets, valid documents, and proper vehicle registration, the usual drill. Suddenly, a red motorcycle appeared in the distance. It was being driven by an ordinary-looking young woman. She was not wearing a helmet. Her hair flew in the wind, she wore a light blue sari, and a small bag was slung over her shoulder. She looked like a typical working woman, perhaps a school teacher or an office clerk. Inspector Bikash raised his hand to stop the bike. "Hey, stop right there. Where is your helmet?" The woman stopped the bike. She looked slightly flustered and said, "Sorry, I was in a hurry today. I left my helmet at home." Bikash Chaudhary's voice grew stern. "I don't want to hear excuses about being in a hurry. The law is the same for everyone. I have to issue you a case." A few people had gathered around, curious as always when the police detained someone. The woman spoke in a calm voice. "I am prepared to pay the fine, but please don't humiliate me in front of so many people." But Bikash seemed to be in an aggressive mood. He raised his voice. "What do you think, that I will let you off because you're a woman? When you break the law, you must face the penalty. Nowadays women ride bikes, but they don't want to follow the rules." Hearing this, the woman's face hardened. A strange look appeared in her eyes, though she said nothing. The constables opened their notebooks, ready to take down her name and address. The woman pulled her documents out of her bag. Yet, Bikash seemed intent on behaving even more harshly. "Look, you may have a license, but driving without a helmet means putting your own life at risk and violating the law. If I wanted to, I could even seize your bike." The woman finally spoke, slowly and deliberately. "You may take whatever legal action you wish. I will not object. But remember, I am not just anyone." Bikash burst into laughter. "Oh, is that so? Everyone is some big shot's relative these days. I'm not afraid of any of that. Everyone is equal to me." People started whispering, "Who could this girl possibly be?" But the woman spoke calmly. "Very well. Continue with your duty for now. But remember, at the end of the day, you will face the consequences of this incident." She paid the fine without arguing, took her papers, and rode away. But her tone and the unwavering resolve in her eyes astonished some of the onlookers. Unbeknownst to everyone, that ordinary girl was actually SDM, Sub-Divisional Magistrate Aditi Sen. It was truly her mistake to go out without a helmet that morning. But she did not take the inspector's arrogant behavior lightly. This incident created a drama that would soon escalate in Hassanabad. Towards the afternoon, the Hassanabad police station grew busy. People were lining up to file assault reports, mobile theft GDs, or seeking document verification. The station yard was filled with a tea stall, police vans, and a steady stream of people. Inspector Bikash Chaudhary was in high spirits since morning. He felt he had once again proven his authority by scolding the helmetless woman. Even the constables chuckled internally. Sir really gave that woman a piece of his mind today. It was precisely then that a familiar face entered the police station gate. The same woman he had chastised that morning. But instead of a bike, she arrived in an official car with a red beacon. A silence fell over the yard. As she stepped out, a constable whispered in curiosity, "That's a government car with a red beacon." The woman walked straight into the police station's main office. Her voice was calm, yet firm. I am SDM Aditi Sen. Your inspector here stopped me this morning. I said nothing then because my intention was to understand your attitude. The officers in the room were dumbfounded. Inspector Bikash couldn't believe his eyes. That ordinary woman in her sari was the sub-divisional magistrate? It was beyond his wildest imagination. Aditi Sen sat beside the table and spoke. I know it was my mistake to drive without a helmet. I respect the law, which is why I paid the fine. But Inspector, is humiliating a common person in this manner part of your duty? Law enforcement and personal disparagement are not the same. Bikash's face turned red. He stammered, Madam, I truly didn't know you were... Aditi cut him off. Whether you know me or not is not the main issue. If I had truly been an ordinary woman, would your behavior have been any different? My question is, will your police station protect the common people or will it intimidate them? An eerie silence settled inside the station. The constables kept their heads bowed. The ordinary citizens who had come to file reports listened intently. I do not want the people of my town to tremble in fear when they enter a police station. I want them to consider it a place of refuge. But your conduct creates fear. Today I saw it with my own eyes. Then she placed a file on the desk. Next week, there will be an inspection regarding corruption and the law and order situation. I will personally review the operations of every police station. Yours is no exception. I hope to see a different face of your force by then. Bikash tried to say something, but Aditi's gaze was so strict that he couldn't find the words. Aditi stood up and left. As her car drove out of the station yard, people started whispering. That girl this morning was the SDM. The inspector's reputation is ruined today. Bikash sat down at the table and sighed deeply. He realized that today's event was not just a judgment on a simple mistake. It was a harsh blow against his arrogance. But he still didn't know. This was not the end. This was just the beginning. The very next morning, a noticeable change was observed in the traffic and the atmosphere of the Hasnabad police station. Aditi Sen began her planning in her office. She knew that unless the internal corruption of the police station was exposed quickly, the common people would remain vulnerable. Aditi began observing various intersections, markets, and main roads herself. She was not just checking for helmets or fines, she was checking which constables were breaking rules, taking bribes, or intimidating citizens. One morning, an incident occurred. An elderly man was walking along the roadside carrying small market bags. Suddenly, two constables stopped him. Why are you walking on this road? You need a permit here. The elderly man stammered, Sir, I walk this road every day. What is a permit? The constables became stern. Then you must pay a fine. Do you have the money? The old man slowly asked, Is it right to intimidate people over such minor issues? Witnessing this, Aditi walked straight up to them. Do you know who I am? The constables shook their heads and fell silent.
I am SDM Aditi Sen, and I am here to ensure the safety of the common people, not to let the police intimidate them. From this moment on, if anyone takes a bribe, I will record it directly and take action. The elderly man took a slow breath of relief. The constables were speechless. The following day, Aditi called all the constables and officers to the police station office. From today, I will personally monitor all internal work of the police station. Any corruption, misconduct or bribery, everything will be recorded. Inspector Bikash Chaudhary sat with his head bowed in shame. It was beyond his imagination that an ordinary woman could be so determined and brave. Aditi placed a file on her table. It contained records of all the complaints, video evidence, and direct testimonies from the common people. If someone takes a bribe, it is not just a personal mistake, it is a punishable crime. I will send a report of every incident to the sub-divisional office. The constables looked at each other. No one dared to speak. Observing Aditi's campaign, the common people of the town slowly began to gather courage.
See, the SDM herself has come to tell the police to do the right thing. We have the right to speak up too, said a shopkeeper. School children saw the determination in her eyes. Rickshaw drivers whispered, "We don't have to fear the police anymore because someone is watching, someone is recording." Thus, the people of the town gradually began to stand by Aditi. But Bikash Chaudhary was not one to give up easily. The inspector who had displayed his arrogance morning and night now thought, "This SDM is trying to humiliate me. If all reports reach the subdivisional office, my job is in danger. I cannot remain silent." He secretly called some constables and said, "If this SDM keeps a close watch on the station, how many of our bribe cases will be caught?"
We need to plan. It may take some time, but she must be punished. Thus began the secret conspiracy of Bikash, which would threaten the rule of law and the safety of the common people. The story shows that Aditi Sen is not just enforcing the law, she is standing up for the common people. But corrupt police officers like Bikash have begun plotting against her. These incidents are creating a dramatic tension in Hasnabad that will become even more complex in the next chapter. Aditi Sen sat in her office that night, examining all the police station reports. Inspector Bikash was worried. How is this STM humiliating me, and the common people are standing by her? If anyone becomes vigilant, all the bribe cases will be caught. He planned to use some constables to create trouble for the STM. False complaints would be fabricated in the morning to initiate an investigation against her. The next day, Bikash brought several fake complainants outside the station as per his plan. These were men in plain clothes. 2 or 3 insisted, "Madam, this person stole our money. Will you take action?" But Aditi was calm and evidence-based. "First tell me, do you have any written evidence?" "No, but we know he did it." Aditi neither smiled nor grew angry. She simply turned on her mobile recording, capturing every word on camera. "I can take you to court if you wish, but a complaint cannot be accepted without evidence." The fake complainants fell silent. The folding of their faces showed they knew they were being recorded. Returning inside, Bikash called some constables and said, "Today I will show the STM how weak she is." But Aditi had already started observing the entire station and its surroundings. Every bribe transaction and corruption incident was being preserved on video and in writing. The constables who were cooperating with Bikash failed one by one because Aditi's vigilance was everywhere. Consequently, Bikash's plan utterly failed. Panic spread among the station officers because all their actions were being recorded and any illegal step would lead directly to punishment. Aditi then went to various parts of the town and told the common people, "Do not be afraid. Law enforcement must provide us with protection, not harm. I am watching every incident." Shopkeepers, school children and bike riders all gradually became brave. They spoke to the police, reported mistakes and stood by the STM. The following week all the evidence was submitted to the sub-divisional office. Bikash, along with 3 constables, was suspended and a departmental inquiry began. Bikash himself realized that his arrogant behavior would not save him from punishment. All his corruption cases were caught under the rule of law. Aditi looked out the office window. She saw people moving safely on the streets of Hasnabad. Bike riders wearing helmets, the elderly walking securely, and shopkeepers focused on their work. She thought happily, "Following the law may be difficult, but anyone can resist injustice with courage and integrity. My work is not finished, but today marks a significant victory on the path to making the town safe." A small child on the street saw her and smiled. Aditi smiled lightly herself. Today, she didn't just enforce the law. She showed how one brave person can shake the system and stand by the common people. Thus the dramatic incident at the Hasnabad police station came to an end. Though she appeared to be an ordinary girl, her identity as STM, her courage, determination and integrity all won against immorality.